Anyways, getting back to Zelda now. Do I have a Switch controller? What, you mean? You actually a Switch controller? Have you been lying to me this whole time? Time to rule Hyrule. It's time to rule Hyrule on high. Oh, thank goodness. For just a second I was worried I wouldn't be able to summon water up here. Because of lava evaporating. This problem. Or I'm fine. Wah! Okay, you little snot. You knew exactly what you were doing there. But he doesn't like the lava either. Kill him. We do know that melting in lava is very adorable. Go away. Well, I think that answers that. Have a fire wizard. I don't remember, Yura. It wasn't a big speech anyways. Trump sucks. There you go. There's the summary. I do have a fire wizard. Yeah, Nintendo's one of those fun paradoxes of companies. Thank God they're not like the other companies, but God, they're irritating. Because they're not like other companies. But then again, they'd probably be irritating even if they were like other companies, so I guess that's whatever. Imagine Nintendo, but they're much, much worse about, you know, microtransactions and pushing games out unfinished and, you know, all the other crap we hate. Yeah, it would be much, much worse. I'm so sorry, Yura. Are you going to be okay? Do you need help? Do you just need someone to talk to in these trying times of trying Lineage 2 again? That was slow. Hey, you think gimmicks are bad now? Ho, ho, ho. We'll show you. Listen, Bilbo. You can see mountains whenever you want to. Over there. Lake danger. Lava lake ahead. Thanks. Oh god, yeah. Imagine Tears of the Kingdom, made by any other studio. Oh, Jesus. So we got... so we actually went out to trick or treat. But as we were heading out to trick or treat, we got a couple of kids trick or treating here. We don't have any candy ready for that. So I rushed back into the kitchen and grabbed some of the emergency candy, some Starburst specifically, and rushed out and was like, here you go, kiddos. Sorry.
Hi.
It was a Elsa costume and a Spider-Man costume. So he won't let me in. Cool, whatever. Then we headed out. I felt really bad about that, though. Oh god, we have so many kids in this neighborhood. It's a whole event here. Like, they pretty much shut down the main street for this. It was what I had, Warp Core. It was literally the first thing I could grab. It's like, here. Happy Halloween. My middle niece went dressed as a mermaid princess, complete with a wand I gave her. And my, no, I haven't actually, but I doubt it. There wasn't anything when we got back, and it was pretty dark when we got back. Hey, Agamemnon. Yes, we were playing Legend of Link. And, and my youngest was dressed up as a cat. And very appropriate to a cat. One of the first things she did was immediately lose track of her bucket, her candy bucket, and then grab some random weed on the side of the road and just start playing with it like it was a toy. Which I found more amusing than I probably should have. Yeah, she was fully in character. And definitely not on purpose. Considered a Goron delicacy, this meal is beyond the chewing power of the average alien. Yeah, I don't want to chew on a rock roast, thanks. That doesn't sound like fun. My last trick-or-treat costume? Jeez. See, my mother never liked Halloween. So we only did it a handful of times when I was a kid. My last time would have been there. So that would have been, I was dressed up as Little Mac from Punch-Out. Yeah, that would have been the last time. Thanks so much for helping us. This is the rift that swallowed Chief Darston and our friends. Wah. Please do something, anything. We already tried everything we could think of. Well, originally I was going to go as Bald Bull, but I had a lot of hair back then. And I didn't feel like shaving for that. Funny in hindsight. What? Why would you do this, Yura? What did your neck ever do to you? I have been considering doing all that FF14 leveling I still have to do off camera, though. Because, jeez, okay. Well, I'll stay over there. There's got to be a faster way to go through this. Oh, jeez. Yes, we're now playing Dig Dug. Which actually would be kind of cool, but, you know. And yes, another junk text. They are the spice of life. Oh yeah, I broke my record, by the way. My record was something like 4 texts saying, hey, go vote. Yesterday I got 7 and several calls, but hang on, here's the big one. One of those calls actually left a voicemail. It's the first voicemail spam I've gotten this entire time. Because nobody leaves voicemail when it comes to those kind of cold calls. Yeah, no, that's just, wow. Apparently, during the day, my brother-in-law actually had a moment where he was in the middle of cooking, and someone showed up and says, hey, do you have time to talk about your vote? And he's like, I'm cooking. We do not live in a swing state, no. We're not a battleground state. You know, that's actually a good question, Blade Taval. The first couple I actually looked at did, but I don't look at those anymore. So I don't read them, so I'm not sure is the truthful answer. No, it's a valid question. Like I said, I really just stopped reading them after a while, so I'm not sure. So what do we get at level 7? Reduced cost of nothing I actually use. Whatever. Yes, please vote. You must vote. You must vote. Do I get any satisfaction from voting? No. No one's back, and the rift's nowhere in sight. She did it, she really did it. Yeah, What happened? I remember there's a rift, but I went to check it out.
Ooh.
Justin, you made it back too. Yeah. So the rift's gone, everyone's back? How? That's the Hillian. She's the one that saved you. You did. Thank you. Thank you so much. What's your name? Zelda of Hyrule. Really? Pleasure to meet you. Wow. I'm Darstan, the recently appointed chief of the Gorons. Who's your floaty friend? I'm Try. Try, huh? Nice to meet you. Wait, what? Where's Papa? Wait a second, I don't see the Elder Girl or Elder Sylve either. What? Hang on. Elder Gull said he was going to stop by the quarry for some rock roast. Yeah, Elder Sylve said he's told me he's wanted to check out the Lizalfos burrow. Chief, what are we going to do? We got to find him. Give me a second to think. Can't search random. I got to do something. Better check the slate again. Chief, everything okay? Yeah, here we go. Listen, everyone. I'm going to find our new friends. Myself. You all should wait here. Nugget of Wisdom number 32. Don't stop when it's go time. He's gone. Just like that. What do you say about Nuggets of Wisdom? Is he okay? Yeah, he certainly seems different from the leaders of the Garuda and the Zora, doesn't he? I wonder where he went. Congratulations, Lanier. You can stop obsessing over it. Narrator. She would continue to obsess over it. Hey! I had no idea refs could be mended like that. We can't thank you enough. But now I'm worried about something else. Where did Darstan run off to? Oh, here's a way to buy salt in case we ever need it, so that's good. And we have a place to buy milk now, too, so we can buy milkshakes at this point. Oi! I'm the fireworks artist. What a world we're living in, huh? Half the city got swallowed up by a rift. And I've got friends who are still missing. It's no time to be making fireworks, tell you what. But I want my gizmo! Darstan's so busy with his new duties, he hasn't had time to pick up after himself. Not a good sign. And this is what Linear's actual house looks like. No, I'm joking. Sorry. Only 10? Wow, Blue Fusion Gold. Unless you mean 10 a day, in which case, never mind. That beats my record. That big bro got swallowed into the rift. Sure, I'm glad he made it back in one piece. If you're getting 10 a day, then holy crap. That absolutely destroys me. Like I said, my record is 7, and that was yesterday. I had decent enough fun yesterday. Although I'm sincerely considering not uploading the second VOD. There's a lot more meaningless questions on the second VOD. Plus, I actually got dragged into a bad faith argument, which is my fault. I shouldn't have let that happen. And the last thing I need is for other people to jump onto that. Listen, nobody cares about you, but oh god. I wish nobody cared about me, Jesus. Actually, you know, the worst part is they keep texting Agnes. And I hate to spoil here, but my name is not Agnes. It's go time, but where do I go? I gotta find everyone's missing, but how? Maybe I should consult the slate again. Think. Yes, it was the gun control questions. I'll just be honest about that. Oh, hi again. Durston, what's on your slate there? Oh, it's the Goron Chief's 56 Nuggets of Wisdom. He has a freaking rules of acquisition. Oh my god. There are 56 models my father left for me. I kind of rely on them. Yeah, my father was the previous chief. He's not here anymore. It's advice about how a Goron chief should leave. Without it, I couldn't even sleep at night. Even with Dad's instructions, I'm still me. I know I should act more confident now that I'm the chief. We've been going around mending rifts. We're looking for a big one nearby. Do you know where it could be? Well, the biggest rift's at the crater, but you can't get there because of all the poison gas. Wait, I heard once there's a shortcut to a crater center. A shortcut? Oh, that's promising. I don't know the details, but Elders Goal and Sylv might. The problem is they're both missing. Oh, what do I do? Could you two maybe help me look for everyone who's still missing? I know I'm chief, but I don't think I can do this by myself. There's a lot of ground to cover. So the Elders were supposedly heading to the Rock Quarry and the Lizalfos Burrow. We've actually already been to the Rock Quarry. And I'm pretty sure you've already been to the Burrow. Where should we start? Maybe not gonna listen to 8? Oh, not 52 either. So he's doing the thing again. Maybe we should have it first. Let him think. Hey, you chill here, buddy. It depends, Archeon Vale. Part of the problem is you have to understand that the United States is a gargantuan country with a lot of different types of people and policies and politics and individuals and cultures and everything. So there's not really a in the U.S. ... for anything, never mind elections. For example, when I went voting this particular time, it was just walk in and be like, hey, a gun control. I already said that, look. I walked in and was like, hey, joked a bit with the people there, voted, and was out inside of like 10 minutes. Last time I voted, which was in a different state, it's worth noting, it was nowhere near that big, that small of a deal. It was this colossal hassle to even find a place to vote. And then once I actually found the place that was actually a voting booth that was open, then I had to go through a colossal line, which took absolutely forever, and there were people who were harassing people up and down the line. That's just from the perspective of one person, me, across 2 states. So it varies a bit. So what's going on here? What happened to them? Who's that? Darston? Is that you? Elder Sylv, what are you doing here? We've been so worried. Would I ever consider moving to China? No. I would rather kill myself than move to China. I heard there were these new Darkless Alphas about, so I came to have a look. We were going to get rid of them, but they're real tough cookies. We had to retreat. So we're waiting in our best defensive position in case they attack. Maybe you should have just headed back. I've never heard of Darkless Alphas. New species, sudden evolution, but what would cause it? Everyone feels safer if I got rid of these, but I'm no hunter. Maybe there's a nugget of wisdom for this. There he goes again. Yep, let's go deal with him. That's a good point. I couldn't kill myself via marijuana. That would be a really horrible way to go, too. It would essentially be death by asphyxiation, but, like, because my neck would swell up to the point where I couldn't breathe. Oh. Go, my minion. Jesus. Tier 3 moblins, am I right?
Ooh.
Wait. Phew, caught up. You took care of him already? That was so fast. Yeah, and you got rid of the echo I could have gotten, you asshole. I got a strange feeling there's more up ahead. Might be dangerous, but I can't keep relying on other people's help. You've done so much. Let me go from here in. Nugget Wisdom number 26. You can't lead from the back. Yes, you can. Thank goodness. I was going to be pissed if I lost out on an echo because of that. Lizalfos level 2. And a fire keys. Hey, Act. Speaking of fire keys. Time to take a nap in a lava cave. You know, the irony is I just realized I've only ever voted in 2 states in my entire life. So I can't even speak to other experiences. Zelda, look. No, okay, so Twitch added a feature this week to automatically not publish your VODs on Twitch, which is, of course, naturally toggled on by default. I didn't know that even existed until Yura mentioned something this morning, and I went to check why the VOD, the last VOD, the polemic VOD, wasn't uploaded, and I noticed that none of the VODs this week have been going live. Back to, like, the first Zelda VOD or something like that. So... Can we sneak by them? It's probably safer than attack them head-on. Maybe the Slate has some advice for this. Don't look down, look up. There's boulders in the ceiling look about ready to fall. Wait, I got an idea. Eventually, yes, Act. It's probably going to take a few weeks to get there, though. It takes a long time to timestamp a 5-hour video. Jesus, Arcandor. Yep, just like I calculated. There's more of them. There's still a few more to deal with. Aren't there any more rocks we can use in the ceiling? Something else we could do? Yes, we can kill them in their stupid faces. Just the gun control thing, X. It's the last of them. You're amazing, Zelda. Go tell Elder Sylv. Real impressive you handled those Lizalfos. Gotta admit, I want to be the one to do it, but I suppose we can all go home at least. Wait, before I ask, can I ask you, do you know about the shortcut that leads to the crater? Oh, yes. Oh, what was that? Can't recall anything, I'm afraid. Oh, thank you anyway. I'm real impressed with how you're doing so far. I had some concerns about you being the chief, but you're proving me wrong. Oh, and Gold might remember that crater shortcut you're after. Anyhow, if you'll excuse us. They left? Just like that? I really thought he'd know, but maybe I'm not cut out for this like Dad was. What do you mean? My father was strong and dependable, and everyone respected him. Kirsten, you helped defeat those monsters. Yeah, only because I have my dad's slate. I could make calculations, but I don't have the skills to really unite people like he could. I told him I could do this, but I'm scared I was lying to us both. Sorry for making a list of all this. Let's head to the quarry. What Dad do? What motto is best at a time like this? That is really good recovery in 1 week, Metalord, and I'm glad that you're having that swift of a recovery. And yes, I've played the Trials. I played one Trials game. It's the one that's actually a 2D game, but it looks like a 3D game, right? And you go through ridiculous stuff, and there's like a map editor. Yeah. I was introduced to it via speedrunning. As is so many other things. I'm hungry. Sorry I'm late. Got lost in my head again. What's going on over here? Marston, is that you? Yes, Elder Gold. We're glad to see you're here after all. Oh, I'm here all right. I was about to snack on some rock roast deep in the quarry when whoosh! A rift opened. We got out as fast as we could, but now we're too tuckered to move. I don't even get any roast. I'm starving. I know, what if it starts spreading? We'll be able to escape in time? If they're too tired in the rift and the rock roast, and it's dangerous, but... whatever happens, these folk need some rock roast. Let's see, the path is... somewhere I've already been through. Congratulations, Archangel. You figured out how to make your experience a worse thing for everyone. Ah, Zelda. There's a rock roast, one of our favorite foods. This will put some rock in the walk of any Goron. So we gotta deliver this to the Elder Gold and the others. They'll be better at this. Nugget of Wisdom 11. Choose stuff before you do stuff. The freshest rock roast is the best, but which one to pick? They all look the same to me. Maybe help him carry some? Yeah, sure. Let's go. Okay. I don't know why that didn't work the first time.
What?
Succulent aroma. You brought me a rock roast? Oh, thank you. Why do you have a ladle? You cook rocks. Oh my god, I have to do this 2 more times. Alright, hang on. You know what? Actually, no. Speaking of which, this YouTube video is sponsored by you, because you're the one who pays my bills. Thank you for paying. You should buy our product. It's crap. Crap Products Incorporated. We're total garbage. Yep, it's fine dwarven crap. I mean, we are with the Goron, so that makes sense, right? Nuggets of Wisdom number 2. Get your hands moving and your head will follow. How'd you get that over here so fast? Rock roast. Rock roast! Gross eating sounds. That was delish. I'm ready to go now. Thanks a ton. Now you're feeling better. Can I ask you a quick question? We need to find the shortcut that leads to the crater. Oh, the shortcut. Let me think. You know, I can't remember for the life of me. Oh, I see. Anyway, thanks for coming to our rescue. You know, I wasn't too sure about the leadership shakeup, but you're doing great. See you around. There they go. I really hoped you'd know, but things don't always turn out the way you like. Okay, Darston? Yeah. I appreciate Elder Gold's kind words, but I don't know if I agree with them. What do you mean? My father's great at this, but since I've been chief, it's been nothing but chaos. I'm a worrywart, and I've only ever been good at studying. I'd be useless without my slate. I'll never be a great chief like my father. I don't want to give up. I'm not going to be chief like my father was, and that's okay, because I'm not him. I'm me. I will do everything I can to help everybody. And everything that's happened, it's okay to do things my way. First thing we're going to do is we're going to kill all the Zeldas. Do you know anybody named Zelda? No, ticks are awful. As much as I joke about wiping out all mosquitoes or spiders from the world, no. We're going to get rid of the ticks. Just Thanos snap them out of existence. You don't know where the shortcut is either. Nope, not a clue. I really thought you would have remembered. Now what? I don't remember. What else do you want me to say? Elder Gull, Elder Self. There's something else I'd like to ask you both. What exactly is the shortcut to the crater? A path used by Goron chiefs back in the day. Only after going through its trials and cleansing in the crater could a Goron become chief. The custom faded long before our time, though. Purifying the crater. The shortcut's related to the chief, but that's me now. Or Dad? Darcy, your father, that's it. I remember now. Your father said something about blocking off the path in my room. When I think of it, I reckon I heard something about like that too. First I've heard of it. Let's go check it out. So I assume you're referring to this blanket here. It is a blanket. It's actually really, really soft. But it works really well as this kind of a pseudo poster thing, as you can tell. Just like this is a blanket right here, too. And that would be the answer. I got a custom printed blanket. I've actually got another one right here you probably can't even tell. My Mario one. Good morning, Braveman. Don't worry, I don't want to blanket your enthusiasm. This room was such a mess. Somebody must have tidied up for me. Hey, behind me, it's a portrait of my dad. Doesn't he look impressive? But Dad made me promise I'd change his portrait one day. You have to hang one of yourself on your chief. So proud. So sure I'd grow up like him. I've left his up, but I did promise, so I have to do it eventually. Well, I designed this, but I didn't print it, obviously, because I don't have a blanket printer. But I'm the one who actually put... I mean, all of these are images I put together. I designed this, and I designed this. You know me, I like custom stuff. There we go. Well, sorry for breaking your portrait of your dad. Did it really have to shatter when we pull it over? It's just like one of my dad's mottos. A breakthrough can lead to a breakdown can lead to a breakthrough. Oh, I'm exhausted, Rex. I got 5 hours of sleep yesterday. Then I had a very long stream. With no real break. And then I went out and did Halloween trick-or-treating with the kiddos. It's okay, I conked last night, but I'm still kind of tired. Thankfully, I'm playing Zelda today. You can't fly, borrow some wings. Never knew what Dad meant by that one. How do you borrow someone's wings? Well, it's funny you say that, kiddo. That's amazing. You're brilliant. I don't think I can use that trick, but I'll find a way to catch up with you. Good without me. It's lava, dude. You're a Goron. I'm pretty sure I can smell it through the picture, Bregman. And, like, across the state. Give it a few years. I'm sure he'll die off eventually, Matterhorn. Oh, you meant the bugs. Right, sorry. I do like me some potatoes, and not just because they're a wonder, like, vegetable. Well, hopefully there's some cool stuff there, Zactash. I obviously am not watching that because I haven't played Dawn Trail yet. Anyway, see you around Archangel. I don't know what intertuberculosis means. Not sure I want to. Definitely the intended route here. See, that's what I first thought, Dakota, but that makes even less sense to me. Probably tomorrow. Unless things speed up a little bit. Oh my god. These are so expensive. Alright. Hey, Act. Thank you, as always. Remember, asking on Discord is probably more likely to get someone to trade with you, especially since we have an entire channel dedicated solely towards trading. For future reference. So we'll put that towards the A block. RNC2 and RNC. Okay, how the hell? Up a little bit. Sure, Ira. So there's... Can I give a sarcastic answer first? Is that okay? Is that allowed? So you see there's this thing called trading, right? It's when you give something to someone else in exchange for something that they give you. It's a brand new concept we just invented last week. Okay, I got it out of my system. It is more or less exactly that, though. There's not really a lot of details there. The idea behind trading is if there's something that you want funded that someone else has not put interest in, and vice versa, then you trade. So even if you're only putting like $3 towards it, like a sub, for example, it still boosts the overall priority because the interest has gone up. Remember, I track not just the amount of money that goes towards a run, how many people, how many individual and unique people have put money towards it. Thus, trading is a way for people who actually are bothering to pay attention and make effort and lobby and deal with other people in order to try and boost specific games. It's one of the reasons why so many Judo Joker games have been funded so quickly, frequently. Zelda. I don't know what it would do, Act. And then managed to catch up. How did you get through the lava? We're Gorons! Never mind. Good morning, Spartan. Giant rock in the way. This path hasn't been used in a while. It probably fell at some point. Aww. Leave this to me. Based on the size and type of the stone, the angle I need to use is... Didn't work as well as I hoped, but the trades still fit my calculations. Or the results still fit my calculations. Zelda, we haven't known each other long, but this slate, it's like a map from my father. So the idea of not having it around makes me pretty nervous. But with all we've done, I've realized there are times when carvings on a rock aren't enough. I think you've helped me figure some things out. The words on it are valuable, but I can't be a great chief while I'm staring at a slate. To be a great chief, I have to keep my eyes up and see what works best for me. So let's try something different. Oh. Get creative with what you got. Yeah, also, that's 2 permanent memorabilia from your father you just lost in the space of about 5 minutes. It'll be alright. I can still use the nuggets of wisdom my father left to help me do things my way. The Darston way. Besides, I got all my father's mottos memorized by now. Sorry to keep you waiting with my big insight. Credit's just up ahead. Aw. It seems Darston's made a breakthrough. It's nice to see him more confident. Sorry to keep you waiting. Credit's just up ahead. This is what you're searching for, huh? Last few missing Gorons must be in there. How can I help? This looks like the central rift in the area. All the little ones nearby are likely spreading from here. So if your friends were swallowed by any of them, they should be returning after we mend this one. But only 2 of us can go inside. You've helped already, so please wait here. Alright, I wish I could do more, but... Princess Zelda, try. I know you can do this. That's interesting. Even the lava's stilled in the still land. I suppose that makes sense. I'm going to give it another week or 2 at least, play it to all. It is a rather large change. I know not everyone, checks in on things regularly. Although this morning, or rather last night, one of the games got defunded. I think it was Morrowind. Okay, fine, whatever. Exactly. See, right now, none of those games are actually funded in the strictest sense of the word, because it's just waiting for things to filter out to whatever they're actually going to be. Now, Ratchet and Clank 1 is probably funded. No, I haven't updated anything. Sorry. But, Morrowind was defunded, like I said. And I think the other one was FF5. It was like FF5, Morrowind, and Ratchet & Clank 1 were the ones that were in most threat of sudden funding. Ratchet & Clank 1's going to be a colossal pain. I'm sincerely debating just saying I'm not doing that until I've moved. Because, god damn it, I basically just don't want to dig out my PS3 and hook it back up again. Don't forget, for all intents and purposes, Dishonored 2 is also currently funded. I do not know, Linear, if you somehow gain the ability to predict the inevitability of time and space so you can actually see the future. First of all, please let me know. There's some lottery tickets that I would really love to get from you. And then second of all, you can then tell me when exactly FF14 was going to start. We'll probably... Part of the thing is, I've literally already answered this, but to repeat myself, there's a fairly good chance that we'll beat this game sometime tomorrow. Actually, I've already decided one way or another that any runs funded will be going after a while. I have no idea. Ask me again when I finish reviewing it. We'll be playing them completely separately, Spartan. I think you know the answer to that, Linearth. I cannot do any damage to those guys at all. That's crazy. You? Yeah, this is done. I suppose that's a fair question, then. We'll be doing all the side quests this time around. It's 1.0 content, and that means everything that is completed as of 1.0, which is going to be the 1.0 MSQ, and the role quests, and side quests. I believe that's actually everything. I don't know if that's what we did last time, but it's what we should have done last time, one way or the other, and that is, and will be, the standard going forwards. For both WoW and FF14. For example, when we do War Within, we'll be doing all the side quests as we go. Because that's part of the launch content, the 1.0 content. Well, we're doing stuff as we go is the idea. MSQ, and then zone. MSQ, and then zone. I'll probably do the roll quests either last or close to last. I'm not 100% sure on that. Depends on how they unlock them, because FF14 loves its unlocked. I will be finishing the MSQ of a zone before I do the side quests of a zone. If that is more clear. If it's not, then I give up, because I don't know how to be more clear with my language. Ooh, pumpkins. Interesting. It's an interesting one, Rex. I still think the previous dungeon, Hyrule Castle, is the best one, but I mean, that's best, right? Oh, no, 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 no! It's okay, Leonard. All you have to do is keep up with someone who's streaming for 10 hours a day. Every day. You'll never beat me! Or, sorry. Go kill each other. I mean, if you somehow magically funded another game in the next day, that would delay it. I mean, technically, yes. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I have to admit, I am a little bit irritable about how many delays I've had. Just in general, not because of runs funded or whatever. I'm quite behind on overall schedule right now. I'm not expecting Dawn Trail to be super long. Launch content usually isn't that long in general. We've actually already proven that. God, they knew. They knew exactly what height to put that at. I guess it's... I don't think sharks can swim in lava, no. Well, if true, then that sucks, the narrative. But we'll see. Yeah, I didn't think I could make that jump. What? What? Now, Leonardo is just trying to fill me with despair, and that's okay. I accept your despair, Leonardo. Fire keys costs 4. Jesus. Hey, Colgrim. Hey, Dr. Winter. Nope. Yep, okay. I accept. I accept. Knew it, Chill Pangolin. What's it called, Act? We actually streamed a bit of the darkness too on camera. What is an MMO genre-wise? Okay. Yeah, really. It was obviously a while ago, but we did in fact do that. It was hilariously edgy. So what is an MMO in a genre? Obviously, as with all genres, there's plenty of subgenres that divide that out, but you know, you make like this deal, and like there's this, like you're an Italian mafia dude or something like that. It's been a minute, and you're like, whoa. And then you like die or something, and you make a deal with the demon, and then you get this black thing on your arm, and then you get the edge. The edge. It's very edgy. Either way, thank you, Act. I will go ahead and add the Darkness 2 to the list. But yeah, no, so an MMO, if you put a gun to my head, I'd say, shoot me! Shoot me! And then I'd realize you wanted to answer the question, so, MMOs tend to be typified by, obviously the online persistent world is the most common element thereof, and thus games that naturally lend themselves towards both group play and co-op gameplay. There's often an emphasis on trying to waste the player's time, usually through traversal, sometimes with quest design. Most MMOs are MMORPGs. All. There's actually quite a few that aren't. There's MMO FPSs, there's MMO side-scrollers. There was one MMO RTS, and now there's Link. Link must die. So far, they've been not only good, but I like how they actually, each one of them unlocks new functionality. In addition to just being interesting to fight. Obviously, in this case, we'll be getting the bomb. Link must die. It's the only way he'll ever be free! Edge, edge, edge. Now you can use bombs. Woo! Yes, chill pangolin. Is there a problem with that? You might reasonably wonder, Lore, why are you running around in your PJs? Well, it's actually very simple. PJs increase your healing speed. Stupid fish. Stop flopping around the ground before you die. Stupid fish. Accept your fate. You know, I wasn't going to take offense, but I have decided to take offense. Because I can just do that, you know. Did you know you can just make up being offended about something? It's wild. Terrible. This game sucks so badly. I wish I was answering questions about Kamala Harris again. My God. Oh, stupid names. Look, everything sucks forever. Life is meaningless. Moving on. I got other things to deal with. Let's go. You know one of the things that I'm most reminded of when it comes to this game? Link Between Worlds. Now, Link Between Worlds has better dungeon design, let's be clear. That was very strange. But the thing that's interesting is most of the dungeons in Link Between Worlds were like 5, 8, or 10 minutes long. Quite short, all things considered. But that's not a complaint. That was awesome. It was 5 and 10 minutes of extreme density, too. No, this doesn't drag. Quite the contrary. That's the point I'm making, actually. Is that it doesn't drag. Okay. Well, now we got the big key. Yeah, exactly, Rose. Fine game. Yeah, there's no blur in these sections either. Why does everyone wonder about the pajamas? God. Oh, jeez. The ones after this, or counting this one, Rex? Like the second half dungeons. Because we're clearly in the second half dungeons now. I would say there are two big things that I don't care for. The blur is the obvious thing, easy to point to and explain. But the other is much more subjective. I'm just not feeling the music for the most part. There are some exceptions to that. But then there's really weird songs every now and again, and it's just confusing, you know? I liked the Hyrule Castle theme quite a bit. Especially after we got the big theme. Still can't afford that accessory upgrade. Oh yeah, no, this is 100% a 2D Zelda. In terms of level design, in terms of layout, in terms of boss structure, everything about this screams 2D Zelda. Like I was talking about during the Zelda block proper, 3D Zeldas just feel different in several ways. I can and have broken down the whys and the wherefores, but you can tell just by sitting down and playing one. One of the reasons Wind Waker has always weirded me out a bit. Yeah, because Wind Waker is a good example of a game that has the combat of a 3D Zelda, but the dungeon design of a 2D Zelda. Which is, again, just throws me. Good afternoon, Jay Palmer. Hope your day is going well, and I hope you're getting lots and lots of cheap candy. You're funny, Jay Palmer. I have to go through a 5-hour VOD and manually timestamp it. Do you think I've gotten anywhere on that? Yeah, no, that's going to take weeks of doing like one question at a time in my spare time. That's not going to go live for a while. Yeah, there was only really one hiccup yesterday. And I'm probably not going to upload the second VOD as a consequence of that. Just to skip any issues with that. Boss time. King Dodongo, maybe? Ooh, this is a battlefield. I actually answered that question during Polemic Day, Jimmy. Twice. Oh, Volvagia. Okay. Was not actually expecting that. Look, Zelda's got PJs. She's fine in lava. Jesus Christ, game! The game just really wants me to be in lava. That's all it is. Get some healing in here. What the hell was that? Yes, somehow Volvagia returned. She's Zelda. She can take a power nap when she wants to. Thank you for the sub, Nora. I'll put that towards up to 3 things. Please let me know. be efficient. No, better. You can put one of them towards buff 4, but it doesn't increase the interest put towards buff 4. If that makes sense. If it doesn't, then I have not properly explained the plural voting system. So you get 3 votes. There's no putting all 3 towards the same one. So, if you don't put the other 2 towards something, they just become dealer's choice. Or I could put them towards a genre if you prefer something like that. I wonder. Nope, just instantly destroyed it. Immediately after this game, Palmer. Oh, nice. Level 9. You know what that means. It's Lionel time. Oh, wait, no, that was... Nope, never mind. And I don't... Well, I used the shark, I guess. Meh. And the fire Octoroks only cost 1 now, so I could have 5 fire Octoroks now if I wanted to. Damn. So. Breath of Fire 4. Dragon Quest 3R. And FF7 R2. You got it all. Your power has freed this land, which was swallowed by nothingness. I am the goddess Din. Who? One of the 3 who created your world. You have demonstrated true power, and thus I grant my sanction unto you. Is that just a plot coupon, or does that do anything? It excels your deeds. The path to the prime energy will be open for the one who stands before each of the 3. 2 remain. Remember this, your power will one day be your salvation. Interesting. Won't get near the prime energy before demonstrating our abilities to the goddesses. That probably means our enemy hasn't gotten near them yet either. Makes sense why the enemy imprisoned the goddesses in the rift to hinder us. Must be afraid of someone getting the prime energy. I wonder if the energy even is. It almost might be a force, like a tri-force of some kind. Actually, yeah, I was thinking the same thing. The more I play, the more I think this is intended to be much earlier on in the franchise. Either, you know, if we're counting the official timeline, way back around the time of, say, Minish Cap. Or if this is its own timeline, before, say, LTTP. Or maybe even starting its own new timeline. Giant Rift, it's gone. Hopefully everyone's back now. Let's go see. Who knows, Act? Who knows? At this point, it would be like 5th timeline, but yeah. Okay, that's cute. It's the first time I've been the guy tossed in the air. Just so glad everyone's back. Zelda, try. Before I met you, I actually regretted becoming chief. It felt like a mistake. I don't think it was. I'm just finding my own way of doing things. I know you'll have to go mend more roofs soon, but I'm going to keep leading my people here. Thank you so much for all your help. Arston, come here, will you? Sounds like I'm needed. Coming. Come back to Goron City whenever you like. Arston's changed a lot from when we met him. He had so much trouble deciding things before. I guess he's happy to be relied upon. Glad we managed to mend the rift. Now we have sanctioned and we feed from the goddess here. That leaves Mount Laneru and the Farron wetlands. And thousands upon thousands of side quests. He's too tired to get into the wet springs. Here, I'll help you out, buddy. There you go. You are now trapped. No, I do like trying. I keep feeling the beginnings of an actual character arc for Try. They haven't actually done anything with it yet, but we'll see. Where I believe the first time we actually had a goddess talk to us directly. I may have to chop off early. I am just not doing well. They're bursting with color, spirit, and craftsmanship. I'm Bossa, the local fireworks artist. Humongous fireworks displays are my life's work. I'm showing off an creation at the celebration of our new chief, and I want to add a blast of color. But even though I've been thinking on it for a while now, I'm not sure what'll help keep it fresh. And when Darston asked about it, I said it's going to be amazing, so I've got to deliver. I need blast powder soil. It's higher up on the mountains. So if I was forced to connect this to a Zelda timeline, the easy answer would be the big 2D timeline, right? LTTP, Oracle of Ages, Oracle of Seasons, Link's Awakening, Link Between Worlds, Zelda 1, Zelda 2. Just put this before LTTP, right? There are a couple of niggles with that, but that would be the easy answer. Fun but tiring, Ross. You'd be amazed how hard it is to keep up with two rambunctious children while running around getting candy. Especially amongst, like, I think we actually hit the point of hundreds of other kids. There's a lot of kids around here. Like, a lot. This game could also just be completely in its own bubble, which would be fine. Unlike some people, I wouldn't be super bothered by that. You got me right in the heart with your kindness. Downright inspiring, really. I just... That's it, I've got it! And it's just the blast powder ratio to make new colors like gold and aqua. Perfect thing to celebrate the rifts being gone and Darston becoming chief. Gotta get to work. The middle one was dressed as a mermaid princess, Ross. I provided the wand. The littlest one was dressed as a cat. Ooh. They were quite adorable. Ooh. Watching fireworks from a hot spring is like bliss, but better. Ross's Fireworks are the best. Alright. Can't think enough, but maybe this will speak for me. Have some gratitude crystals. The thing I learned from this is that you shouldn't promise more than you can deliver. Next time on a pinch, I'll just be honest. Give me that. Give me. Oh, nice, Braven. Do you have an idea of when you're gonna... I guess pack up is the answer I want to ask there. How old is he, Ross? That was one of the weirdest questions I got. I got a couple of weird questions, but the age limit of 14 question was kind of a weird one. That's it. This matches my concept perfectly. Alright, so let's get our next mech, shall we? Exactly, J. Palmer. Toctorok.
Yeah.
An Octorok that shoots. Hang on. No, so here's the thing, J. Palmer. Someone from Norway was asking about the 14-year-old age limit in the States. There is no such thing. Or if there is, it's in such a small and minute number of cases as to be nonsensical. Oh my god. Is it just gonna keep shooting? There it goes. Wow! Okay. Wow. No.
Oh. Huh? Oh. Yeah.
Yes. He invented a machine gun.
Huh? Yeah. Huh? Oh.
Okay, so
There.
a jiggly monster with cute eyes
There.
and some kind of song from Hyrule Ranch. Do we have any monsters with cute eyes? Oh, here we go. Okay, those don't count apparently.
Oh.
Good morning, Aceler. Seller, excuse me, Seller. So a song from the ranch, huh? Oh, actually, I do remember the music box. It was a quest item, so I wasn't sure how to summon it onto the pad. So I figured I automatically assumed there was something I was missing there.
Huh? There. Huh? Hey. Oh.
Yeah, right.
Oh.
Hey, Crazy Nurse. I mean, you've beaten the game. You know more than I do, Ross.
Oh.
Gizmole.
Yeah.
It sings and dances, scattering groups of monsters with its playful antics.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Huh? Oh. There.
A creature that swallows things with its jaws,
There.
and a part to help you clamp down on things.
Yeah.
From the Acorn guy, which I don't think I have. So, clamping jaws. I'll probably do Star Trek first, then Star Wars Act. Kind of use Star Trek as a test bed, you know? I don't think I have something that has a big jaw of just eating. Maybe this thing? Oh, never mind. See if we've gotten the thing yet. Well, we've already gotten this. I thought so. That is actually a really good question, Ross, and I'm not sure. Hell, I think Star Trek 6 might beat both of them. The high-tech Ubaba. It's got the frickin' Cylon eyes.
Yeah. Yeah. Huh? Oh. There.
Okay, a monster with a sword.
There.
And the dojo sword. Okay. Yes, Trek 4 will definitely be the highest scoring film. Slow nod. Do you think he bought it, guys?
Oh.
Voyage home.
Huh?
Wales.
Hey. Oh. There. Oh. Yeah. Oh.
Roboblin.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Finally came up with an idea to turn that crow into an abomination.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's the crow, obviously. Voyage Home is a very good film. I wouldn't be surprised if it's in the second tier of overall films in terms of quality. Yeah, I've noticed almost every side quest minigame thing feeds into this. We just happen to have done all those already. I think Voyage Home could beat Episode 6. Goldfinch. I'm pretty complete. I think that's all my heart wants to make now. So, yeah, we made all the automatons. Wrath of Khan. So, amongst the Treks, episode Star Trek 2 and Star Trek 6 will probably be in the top tier. You know, the upper percent or whatever. And amongst the Star Wars, that'll probably just be episode 5. So those 3 films are probably going to be the top tier, top scoring films. Then you're going to have the stuff just below that, which is still obviously very good stuff, just not as good. That'll be like Star Trek 2, or sorry, not Star Trek 2, Star Trek 4, Star Trek 8, and then episode 4 and 6 and possibly 3. Past that, I'm not sure. Well, that is 6. Ooh, now that's a tough one, Ross. I'm not sure. Ugh. Yeah, Nemesis is going to be dead last. That's an easy gimme. But, like, is Insurrection or Episode 2 worse? That's tough. I'm not sure.
You? Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, you know what? You guys not aim up? Aim up. They apparently cannot aim up. Wow. Okay. That actually really diminishes the usefulness of the Octoroks, if I'm being honest. Not that I'm aware of, Noctis. What is still alive? Apparently locking on does encourage them. I haven't seen any noticeable difference, which is why I've stopped doing that.
Eh?
So which is better, First Contact or Episode 4? I mean, obviously the answer is I don't know. I haven't reviewed them yet.
Oh. Oh.
I don't know. I could see both being in that very good category I just mentioned. Episode 4's biggest flaws tend to be more on the gameplay angle. As discussed many, many times. And then First Contact's main flaws is on the story axis. Several logical loopholes and the fact that the movie is at its core just an action flick. Also true for us. Probably not. Destroying a planet is extremely inefficient and doesn't line up with what the Borg actually want. Generations or Episode 1? Oof. I'd probably say Generations would win that out simply by sheer virtue of having some actual, you know, chemistry amongst the cast. Like, there are positives that I could point to in Generations that I have a much harder difficulty coming up with for Episode 1. There are positives for Episode 1, but, like, you know... Yeah, Episode 1 has Duel of the Fates, The Race, which I've always unabashedly liked, and probably other stuff. And yeah, Generations has the first 10 minutes, yeah. It's just weirdly, magically good. On the other hand, Episode 1 has Jar Jar, and Generations has Data.
Yeah.
Ooh, a bottle. I'm up to 3 now. When I did my chores, I get a nice stamp. Such happy memories. Stamp Mama, Stamp Papa, and good old Stampy. Hope they're all doing well. Oh, Stampy's our dog. What a pup. Enough rallying down memory lane. That's true. Generations does have one good joke. It counts. It does. It's a good joke. And name a funny joke, or I guess I should say, name an intentional joke in Episode 1 that actually lands. There was literal fart humor in episode 1. For some reason. There was some slapstick, too. You know what? You're right. I can... Are ghosts drawn to it? I can actually come up with a single funny moment in episode 1. For me. Can anyone guess what it is? I mean, I admit I got a grin out of Qui-Gon just being like, stop that. But no. It's actually the droid. Where are you taking these people? To Coruscant! Where are you taking them? To Coruscant. Oh, I don't either, Ross. It's just... I guess I should clarify a little bit. There's some action movie logic moments in it, which are bad. It's just... You know, that diminish the overall quality of the work. Moved on me. Getting a little too. Delicious golden eggs. Picard in the holodeck is the crux scene of that entire film. I've talked so much at length about that. It even came up during the lore run. Golden eggs are either useful for money or for really boosting the benefits of a shake. Smoothie. Which is not a shake. Like, we have no reliable source of golden eggs, just the side quest, so there's probably a finite amount of them in the world. Which is why you haven't seen me use very many of them. Let's just do this. Did I already do this one?
Hey. Yeah.
I don't remember. Did I do this one?
Oh.
I don't remember. No, J. Palmer. Episode 1 needs a re-gutting. Same with episode 2.
Oh.
Like golden egg.
Hey!
Actually, you know what? I mean, that can be restructured, J. Palmer. Like, that's not hard to do, you know? I do agree with Crusher, though. Crusher had almost nothing to do that entire film. As usual. Troy at least got a frickin' scene. Crusher's only real scene was to be completely upstaged by Robert Picardo. Am I in trouble for taking the mic crystal? So where do you come from? It's polite to just open treasure chest without asking. I suppose I don't mind as long as it's not as if there's anything of important in there. Oh, you're collecting those blue things? I see, I see. I always said I could craft an object to help you find them. Darn, you have to accede to my request. Not to worry, I won't ask anything too difficult. You're looking for something to do, yes? Not really. I'd like jewelry, a pendant that sparkles like rupees. It's a Garuda who makes jewelry of the highest caliber. Get him to make a pendant for me. Okay. No kidding, prisoners. I do make accessories. I'm flattered the Great Fairy herself requested my artistry. It makes me happy do it when I do what I do. I'd be thrilled to make something for her. Just get to work on it as soon as possible. I'll need special items, nothing but best. Laurel seashells and magma stones.
Oh. 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 Oh.
Okay. What is this?
Yeah. Oh.
Yes, Ethan Phillips was in First Contact as the concierge holodeck character. He gets one scene to him, but he's the guy who approaches the Borg with this. I'm sorry, this is a tie-only club or something like that. He's trying to shoo the Borg away from the club. Fortune really smiled at me today. What a find this is. Why does it feel like someone's staring at me?
Oh.
Are you drawn to it too? The sparkling beauty of the floral seashell. As a collector, I'm awed by this little shell's coloring and smooth texture. It's not to brag. What's that? You need it for something? But it's so beautiful. Get it with the staring, okay? You're making it hard to say no. Fine, I'll give it to you, but not for free. I need an unfortunate smoothie. Okay. Look, how can I not like Ethan Phillips? I like KOTOR. Seriously, it's weird going back through KOTOR in the more modern era because you hear Ethan Phillips everywhere. He plays a lot of NPCs in that game. Oh, you can understand me? How unusual. I may surprise you, but I'm a well-traveled lady from the desert. See my friend here? I met her right in Jabal waters at the end of my travels. I adore her, but the fish she provides simply won't suit my palate. So every day she fishes and fishes, hoping to catch something I'll like. It's frankly adorable. Bless her giant heart. This is why I'd like to give her a treat. Where I come from, people think a smoothie that I hear is delectable. It's called a Warmix Special. A Warmix Special. Okay. Hi, work lictum. There we go. Took me a second, sorry. I'm kind of tired. The Master Sword Quest. Yes, MSQ is a modern term for main story quest, which refers to the primary intended content of a given game. Which is quite of a variable thing, which is why we have that term in order to define it. Because it varies quite a bit from game to game. The worst version of Picard in TNG? Something in Season 1 is the easy answer there. As for which? Man, I don't know. I mean, the obvious answer is hide and Q. Mister, you were right not to try. Warm spatial. Oh, a warm mixed special. Pepper, milk. Pepper with milk and grapes. But I can't do three things. Okay, whatever. Yeah, me too, Brandon. Best captain and commander of Season 1 of any given Trek show. That's actually a tough one. So let's see. In Season 1 of TNG, we have the blank sheet of cardboard, that is Riker, and the cantankerous asshole, that is Picard. In Season 1 of Voyager, we have whatever was going on with Janeway, and the nothing burger that was Chakotay. In DS9, we had early Cisco, who was just not much, but nothing really offensive. He was just kind of there. And early Kira, who was mostly just angry. Didn't have much in the way of characterization, other than one specific episode. So yeah, I think DS9 might actually win that one. Look, I can't pronounce things in English, never mind in German. I've never tasted anything like this. I can tell these are going to be a habit. I feel my body warming up, too. I was getting chilly. This is perfect. I don't know who sent this, but please thank them.
What?
Are you happy, too? You're such a cute cat. Gotta give it my all and catch you some dinner. Oh, my God, Lord Atlantean. Thank you. It was lovely to treat my dear friend to a taste of my homeland. Here's your reward. I'll try to get used to the local fare. She tries so hard. I can meet her in the middle. Yeah, so then you have Season 1 T'Pol, who was varied. Like, sometimes she was fine, and sometimes she was the snootiest freaking asshole. Like, probably one of the worst assholes in Trek, in character. But only occasionally. It was really strange. And then, of course, you had Archer, who was just garbage. So that probably qualifies for the worst Season 1. Gritty texture, the way it's the gritty texture, the way it sticks to the sides of my throat going down. How do I even describe it? It's rancid muck. It's so disgusting it circles all the way around. It becomes delicious. I'm going to cherish the memory of this atrocity forever. Sure thing, Data. That's completely, utterly repulsive. I'm hooked! Oh my god. Yeah, imagine just... This is repulsive. More? Please! We were just talking about that. Oh my gosh. No, we're not in endgame. We're side questing it up for a bit. I mean, Wind Waker is a very cool looking game. Yeah, we're doing non-MSQ. We're in fact doing what I would refer to as secondaries. Minerals sure are great, whether you eat them or wear them. They're good for all kinds of stuff. Oh, Zelda, how goes it? Interesting in purchasing some minerals? You want a magma stone? I don't have any on hand, but I know you can get some. I wish I could get one for you, but there's a bit of a problem. The cave where you can find them is in the lava cave lake north of the city. Right now the place is infested with Lizalfos. Okay. I'm gonna have to chop off early and just lay down. I am having trouble keeping my eyes awake, and that's never a good sign. Best 9 character in Season 1. I mean, yeah, O'Brien is the easy answer there. He's one of the only characters who was already a character by the time the show started. Enjoy the walk, Aisler. Thing. Oh god. Can't do anything right today. I feel like I already killed all you guys. Quark was interesting in Season 1 because Armin Shimmerman threw a lot into the role. Specifically because, and this is quoting him, he felt he had to apologize for years of bad Ferengi. And if you find that strange, remember that Armin Shimmerman had played multiple Ferengi prior to playing Quark. Jesus. Oh yeah, Bashir was bad.
Oh.
Heh. Makes sense to me, Lord Atlantean.
Ooh. Wah. Oh. Ha ha.
There we go. Not directly, no, Wenlock. The director of The Last Outpost is probably the one individual singularly most responsible for how Ferengi became. And yes, Armin Shimmerman was one of the original Ferengi. I forget the full list of them, but all of them came back, too, to play Ferengi further in the future. Really quick here. Yeah, Nog was just, what? Remember the line about when he was trying to co-date with Jake, and that just was really awkward and uncomfortable. Yeah, that's another thing. I don't want to spit too much venom at a woman who literally was just starting her acting career, but it was really, really obvious that Terry Farrell was just starting her acting career in season 1. Just, wow.
Oh. Ah.
So, I've heard that great fairies enjoy objects of great beauty, and I think this will possibly exceed even her high expectations. Hang tight. First, I'll need to polish this. Then setting those here, and then... perfection.
Oh.
It's even more beautiful than I imagined. I hope the great fairy is pleased. I haven't felt that much joy in my craft in ages. Thank you for the task. It was a pleasure. Yes, Cisco was just... Season 1 of DS9 was rough. I'll never forget. There was a series of books I used to read, which were parody books based on Star Trek. And they were making fun of the typical stereotypes of TOS and then later TNG. When DS9 first came out, so still in the era of Season 1 and Season 2, they added DS9 to the list. And the major plot point of the book was that the wormhole was removing people's dimensions, as in making them flatter characters. And, yeah. I don't mean literally, I mean like in terms of depth of personality. The TNG crew was called there because there was an emergency, after all. Everyone visiting DS9 was getting bored to death. So they were just dying. Yeah, remember when Rom almost murdered Quark? Really thought about it. It was a joke, Orlictum. That was the whole point, is that... So, okay, I guess I have to explain the joke now. So, I don't care, obviously. But for some reason, in both Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, there was this really weird thing where a lot of the fan base of the Zelda franchise had this thing where they absolutely constantly kept shipping Link and Sidon. And so, being someone whose job it is to try and entertain people, I was trying to lean into the joke a little bit. So I did, and in my defense, the game kept doing it for me. Because it really kept having Sidon say stuff that you can tell they made him say on purpose as a consequence of how people reacted to him in the previous game. So you got her to make me my pendant. Show it to me, would you? Yes, this is exactly what I wanted. It's gorgeous. It's marvelous. It's exactly my style. Somehow the finished article is even lovelier than I imagined. Oh, I simply feel incredible. You've earned this, darling. What are you giving? What am I getting? A mite bell. It rings when it senses a mite crystal nearby. Ah! really were working hard out there. I did go to trouble of making that bell for you. I hope you use it. Yep, now I have a radar. We're going to put that on immediately, because I want to know how that goes. It's 1,000 rupees. Nintendo tends to lean into jokes, which is why I assume they did that on purpose. I don't know, though. Could also just have been the localization in English. Okay. Where's the bell? There it is. Has a character ever changed more throughout Trek than Nog? I don't know. That would be interesting if we could come up with some kind of mathematical metric for how much a character changes in Trek. Because obviously Nog and Rom are easy answers, but if you really think about it, a lot of characters change a lot in that franchise. A lot. Again, the aforementioned Picard is a perfect example. Think of the warm, kindly, fatherly figure, and then think about Season 1 Picard. Think about Worf, who, I know you don't care for Worf, Ross, but in Season 1, he was barely capable of speaking English properly. Literally growling at people. Yeah, like his job was to be the Klingon. Token there, isn't it? And to prove that the situation was serious. Yeah, the Doctor is another perfect example of that. So I kind of wanted to see what this stupid thing does. So we'll just explore naturally and find it that way. Yeah, 7's another good example. We've been going through, obviously for the Voyager lore run, some early stuff for 7, and it's funny how much of a dick she is early on. Sometimes it works, and sometimes it super doesn't. Some of those early... Some of those early episodes, it's also really obvious they weren't supposed to have 7 in them. Because she just kind of shows up out of nowhere to comment on the events of the episode. That is a very good question, Ina Michelle, and I don't have a good answer for you. Yeah, Rom just becomes a different character. They even lampshade it in DS9, if you remember. I was always smart, you just never paid attention. No, I was actually watching, Rom. You were a gremlin. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Interesting, guys. Actually, yeah, but of all. Oh, really, Shadow Machine? Interesting. Let's see, I'll have a number 2. Second number 2, large, extra pickles. Gotta have pickles. Red is dead. Redemption 1. Civilization 7. Overlord 1. Thank you very much, 10-headed Hydra. Always appreciate your support. Thank you. Oh, I love good pickles. Emphasis on the word good. Bad pickles are terrible, like when they're too gushy and mushy and... Ugh. Ugh. No, thank you. Okay, I think I'm going to follow the advice of the crowd. I do apologize, everyone, but I think I am going to go ahead and just go lay down. I'll be back at some point.